Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Ultimate FF Issue 1. Before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a little update. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 44, and this is a show where I review all the comics I've read this week in one show. So here are those exclusive comics. We have Nova issue 16, Morning Glories issue 38, Wolverine X-Men issue 3, Supergirl issue 30, Star Mage issue 1, Godstorm Hercules Pain issue 1, Shotgun Wedding issue 3, and $6 Million Man season 6 issue 2. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 44. But let's talk about Ultimate FF issue 1. I was excited for this because I'm a big Invisible Woman fan. I always have been because I really grew up to be a Fantastic Four fan, even though I don't really like a lot of the modern Fantastic Four stuff. But it was a really cool team. We got like Iron Man, Falcon, I think that's Vision, and then Sue. So I thought that was a kind of cool team. And it's FF getting kind of the Fantastic Four back. So I was excited for it. But then there was that big disappointment last week with all new Ultimates. So I was like, will I be disappointed with this? We'll have to see. But we really liked the cover. I was super excited for this story. But let's see if it made my hype. So in this issue, we get to see the team is together, but you don't really get introduced like, hey, this is the team for Fantastic Four. You're just thrown into it. They're trying to find these construction workers, and they turn into these big monsters. So they have to figure out why did they turn into these big blob monsters. And there's like, of course, they have to try to stop the monsters. And the person that helps them stop is like, oh, wait, is it Reed? No, we all thought Reed was going to join the team, but someone that rises from the dead, which is Dr. Doom. And that's the end of the issue. This is really hard to rate because I thought the story was good. It was okay, the story. I think we did get thrown into this team a little bit too quickly. Could have introduced them a little bit more, especially since this is a Marvel reboot. Why reboot the title if you're not going to introduce something? And you didn't really introduce the characters that well. Like, I know these characters pretty well, but I didn't really read the Ultimates, so it's been a while since I've read these characters in the Ultimate Universe. So it's really weird just jumping into it. I thought it could be introduced a lot better, which I think all new Ultimates did a little bit better. And then what really, really brought this book down was the art. It wasn't good, the art, at all. I think the proportions were really, really off. A good example, I guess, well, Coulson's a great example, which I'll show you, but even Dr. Doom, he looks super weird for that last part, but Coulson, there's times where his chest sticking out crazily. I'm going to try to show you that. Like this picture. That's his chest. Like, what's going on? It's like a lot like Rob Liefeld, the way they proportion these bodies. I'm going to try to show another Coulson picture. Another one's over here, Coulson's body. Like, that's supposed to be a chest. I don't know. Like, he looks... Like, what's wrong with that coat over there? And then even the faces, honestly, has too many lines. I think this is the same art that was for the Cataclysm Ultimates, and that was one of the reasons I dropped that series, because I couldn't stand the art. So I don't know. I'm gonna probably give the next issue one more try, but the art is really making me stand back from this issue. I didn't like it. I just couldn't get into the story because the art wasn't that good. The coloring was all dark and mixy-matchy. It didn't work for the story at all. I don't know. I just did not like it. It really kind of ruined the issue for me. I couldn't even enjoy the story. So I'm gonna give it 2 stars. I think that's being generous, but I didn't like it at all, so I don't know if I'll get the next issue. Maybe if it's a light week I will, but I probably will skip it. I just did not like it, and I was super disappointed because I wanted to enjoy this. Because, again, I'm a big Sue Storm fan. I really like the Ultimate Universe. But so far, 2 out of the 3, we haven't gotten to see Ultimate Comics Spider-Man yet, have not been great. So, really disappointed with that because you reboot it. We had pretty solid Ultimate titles, and now you're rebooting it, and I'm not liking it at all. So I gotta give it 2 stars. That was my worst pick of the week. Really disappointed with it. But hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and their end situations, and don't forget to like my Facebook page, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.